Namaste and welcome to the Essence of Knowledge weekly meeting of the Essence of Knowledge program, which is an online and free program for the seekers of path of knowledge, available on gyanmarg.guru. And here we do the questions and answers, and I try to help you to complete the program. And we also take questions from the Dialogue with the Guru service, which is also available on the same website. For those who have already completed some programs and they want to ask something, that service is for these people. So as usual, if there is any question, you can type it here. All questions are most welcome. Neelam is asking, could you kindly elaborate on today's contemplation question? Can we rely on truth for conducting our actions? Sure, this will be a little bit subjective. Some people will say all our actions should be based on the truth, and some people will say they should be practical, do whatever works, and there can be other combinations of opinions. So the question is asking, can we rely on truth for conducting our actions? And you should immediately ask, what is truth? And if you know who you are, you will know that it is you, the unchanging substrate of the existence. That is the truth according to path of knowledge. And then you should ask, who is doing these actions? And you will see that it is an image on this substrate of truth, dreamlike appearance, that is doing dreamlike actions. It is illusory. The actions and actor, they are not actually there. They are illusory. Now, how can anybody decide in this situation about relying on the truth for these actions which are illusory? So no matter how hard you try, this illusory figure will not be able to decide based on the truth, because all actions happen in complete illusion. Yes, we can have thoughts about the truth. We can have a sense of awareness of what is true, what is not. That much is possible. You can call it a mental action. Always remembering what is true, what is not. That much is possible. But as soon as there is an action in the world, in the proper illusion, it happens according to the laws of the illusion, also called the laws of the mind. It cannot be done because there is nobody to do any action. The actor is not really present. And whatever happens, happens completely according to the laws of the illusion. So there is no we who can rely on anything at all to conduct our actions, and obviously there is no one there from the perspective of the truth to do anything. So my recommendation is always this, that never mix these levels of truth and levels of illusion. The third level is level of unity, also called oneness or non-dual level. It is not reasonable to mix all these things. So when the matter of actions arises, you drop down to the level of illusion. Consider the illusion as the truth. We call it the relative truth. And perform the action as if the world and the body and the person is real. Do your best. Because there is no doer, it will happen automatically. With this added illusion that I am doing it. There is nobody there actually. You assume it. It's okay that I am doing it. Do your best. That best action will be decided by what is already in the memory, which is called impressions. You can almost say that it is pre-decided, because memory decides what are the choices. Even the choices, if they are present, will be limited by what is already in the memory. also called the knowledge of the creature, knowledge of the person. Less knowledge, less impressions, less experience means choices will be very limited. So something will happen and then the fruits will be produced according to the laws of the illusion, also called the laws of the mind, and new impressions are formed. That's all happens. If it is good, if the fruits are beneficial, we call it a good action. If they are not, we call it bad action, and so on. The learning happens. Now, is there no role of truth in this whole drama that happened? And that is again subjective. So, my opinion is it is good if all these actions and reactions they happen with this light of truth that is called the awareness. If these actions happen in awareness, fully remembering what is true, what is not, it is good for this creature, body, mind, person, seeker. It is beneficial. Only that much practical benefit is possible of the truth. Otherwise, the truth is completely useless in day-to-day actions. Just shine the light, it will be much more beneficial than completely using the teachings of path of knowledge or truth in your daily actions by any means. That is almost impossible. And if you try to mix it, usually the fruits are not good. Usually. Sometimes you can, but they are thoughts only in the mind. So for example, you can say, I won't eat potato because potato is me. That is true, isn't it? Everything that appears in me. So this thought will naturally arise. But what is the consequence? This creature will stop eating, it will die. We don't want that fruit. We don't want that consequence. We say it is a bad action, even if it is based on the truth. So sometimes it is beneficial. Like you see people buying useless things, doing useless activities, and abusing people, all kinds of human behavior which is called normal in our society. You can see that these people are illusory. The world is illusion. I am not here to get something. These are the teachings. In the light of this knowledge, you can avoid that kind of unnecessary actions. That is another use of truth or teachings. But mostly, if it is needed, you will need to go and do something which ordinary people do. It's not bad. So, very limited use of truth in illusion. The natural question is, then what is its use? What is the use of knowing the truth? And now probably everybody knows. The use of the truth is to rise above the illusion. The use is spiritual, not worldly. If that is your quest, if that is your journey, you want to rise above that which is not true, then obviously you will need something which is true. How can you rise above the false or the illusion using the illusion? Impossible. So we need to know the truth if we want to rise above the illusion, if we want to progress above the illusion, or if you want to realize your true potential. That is another sentence which is beautiful. We all have this potential to realize what is truth, and if that itself is the goal, then yes, teachings are useful. So I tried my my opinion here. I tried to explain, but there can be many points of views, obviously. And the only precaution you should take is do not use the teachings and all to distort your ordinary life. It should remain natural life. Even if nothing good is happening due to path of knowledge, no problem. Ensure that nothing bad happens. You do not twist the teachings and do something abnormal. That is the precaution. Vidya is asking, during the awareness practice, when I am recalling the time that was in darkness or not under awareness, I'm not sure if the recall is happening in awareness. I feel I am losing awareness while I recall all events. Does that happen usually, or am I doing it wrong? No, there is nothing wrong here, but it is ineffective because the whole method or the ritual is saying recall in awareness. And if the awareness is not there, if the remembrance of knowledge is not there, then the whole ritual fails. That's all will happen. So you can try again. What should happen is you should recall when the awareness is already there. When you are very sure that, okay, awareness came back, I remember that I am not this body mind. Okay, now what happened? What did this body mind do or say or think? What happened there? Mind, body, world. Just in 2 or 3 minutes, try to recall. There is no need to sit for hours and hours. It is useless. Just go through this as fast as you can. The event that happened in darkness. One event is enough because you are learning. You should not burden yourself with events that happened in the whole 24 hours or 1 week. That will be too much burden. One event per day. Practice like this. It is a matter of practice. You are not in the battlefield. You are in the training ground right now. You are a student learning. Do not expect 100% results today. Impossible. It is impossible. You are a baby trying to learn to walk. Think like this. You are not an expert who can remain 24/7 in awareness and in perfect clarity recall everything. Impossible right now. So, baby steps, one step at a time. Once the awareness comes up and you are sure that yes, I am in awareness, total light, clarity. What is the teaching? What is knowledge? What is ignorance? Who is this which is watching? Who is this which is doing and thinking? Clarity, sharp light. Then you take one event which happened in darkness. In 2 minutes, go through it in the mind. In 2 minutes, the awareness will not go away, hopefully. So start like this, tiny steps. So nothing wrong is happening. It is impatience only, impatience. What will not work is you sit now and start recalling, assuming that their awareness will come somehow. No, it will not. Only the recall will happen. So first wait for the awareness to be there, which should arrive if you are passionate about your path and your goal of the life, isn't it? It is not built into the body. Awareness is not built into the body. Like the hunger is built into the body. It comes. You don't need to do anything. But awareness is not. Awareness is not built into the mind. Like the desires, they arrive in the mind. Your life goals and so on. Whatever pleases you, whatever gives you pleasure, that keeps arriving in the mind. It is automated. It is built in. But awareness is not built in the mind. So it will not happen initially. How to build the awareness in the mind, that tendency which will repeat again and again automatically. How is that possible? That is called practice. It will happen through practice. Initially, there will be 2 minutes of awareness. Yes, instant light, instant clarity. Now enjoy this 2 minutes. Just enjoy this shower of light. It is pleasing, yes. It is blissful, peaceful. And make a strong intention that I want this again and again. Desire it. That will become an impression. The more you do it, more you welcome the awareness positively, the stronger the impression will become. This is called intention. We are doing it intentionally instead of randomly. This is the power of intention. Make your intention very strong. Decide that I want to learn this no matter what. Decide that nothing else is important in my life. Nothing else is important. Only this shower of light. That is my goal. That is my life. If intention is so strong, the impressions will be strong. Now it will be automated. Just like any other impression repeats, it will repeat. So positive reinforcement, that is the whole practice. Whenever it comes, do this, make your intention strong. If you get little bit of time, yes, recall something which happened in darkness. I'm guessing what is happening, you are totally fed up with what happens in darkness. Now you sit and recall what happened in darkness. Let me bring awareness. And this will never work because it is happening from a negative point of view. Let me fix everything. And the mind does not like anything negative. The mind does not like this burden. Another job, isn't it? I need to do this now. Somebody told me. Another work, hard work. No mind likes this. Human beings are like this, you see. They don't like extra burden, responsibility. So positive. Is it blissful? Is the awareness blissful? Lovely. Are you in love with the experiencer, the witness which you are? That is positivity. That will reinforce the impressions. That will cause the impressions to repeat. It will become your desire to be in awareness. Not negative suppression or attitude to fix everything in one day. That will never work. So love, patience, positivity, light, like this. Welcome the awareness. Probably that is the wrong thing that you are doing. Make the practice as your life goal. Be patient. Nothing will happen in one day. Realize this and never give importance to any other thing, any distractions. Who is like this? The person who is built for path of knowledge is like this. No value of what happens in the world and mind and body. No value of that. Only the awareness is valued. Like a totally dedicated businessman, what does he value? Only profit, only money. No friends. Friends only for benefits. No family. Family only to bring the social status or whatever. Will not do any job under anybody because does not like slavery. Wants to be a master. Total dedication. And that person will become millionaire. It is a worldly example. Nobody else will become like him. Similarly, a seeker. No value for anything else except this knowledge, this awareness practice. Only then you will succeed. This is not a competition. This is evolution. Evolution. It takes a special kind of seeker to understand what I'm saying and do that. A path of knowledge is a lifestyle. It is not a trick which you can do for one day, today, and will never happen like this. It is life changing, but you need to change your life. This both way. It works both way. Change your attitude, change your life. Okay, next question by Kulpreet. In this video, you have mentioned not everyone seeks to be liberated from all bondages. Kindly help so we may aspire to be liberated from all bondages. And the video is about cultivation of qualities. Yes, why will anybody want something airy-fairy like liberation which they have never seen? Impossible. So like I was saying, it is related to that. Qualities. A specific kind of person will be attracted to this word, liberation. Those who are bound, they are so much bound that they don't even know that they are bound. It is amazing. The ignorance is complete, we say like this. It is not a partial ignorance. The darkness is complete. So, not only they are bound, they do not know they are bound. And so the question of liberation never arises. So, nobody seeks liberation. Ordinary people, they do not and they cannot. Because this word itself is meaningless for them. So, how can I help you? A person cannot do anything. That is impossible, first thing. A person cannot change the illusion. It is because ignorance is part of the illusion, isn't it? Ignorance means illusion. So, it happens through grace. The desire to know the truth appears in somebody, in a seeker, through grace. What is this grace? There is another video about the grace, but it is a natural happening. It will happen to everybody. It is guaranteed. But it will not happen to everybody in one day, simultaneously. It is a gradual process. And those who are ready, they receive the knowledge. They understand the meaning of the word liberation. They will feel some kind of bondage. The bondage will appear as a suffering. There, it will start with small sufferings, then bigger sufferings. I am not saying they will be in pain and they will cry and all. No, that is different. Suffering is silent. It is like a dissatisfaction with what is happening. No matter how happy you are, no matter how much worldly success you gain, you have everything that a normal creature has. Probably more than that, double. But there will be dissatisfaction that my life is meaningless. This is called grace. Nobody can help you to bring that dissatisfaction. Actually, the reverse will happen if you try to tell people, you are ignorant, you are in bondage, your life is hell, you are suffering, you are dissatisfied. And you can imagine now what will happen. The person to whom you are talking will run away. That is the best that can happen. That this person will think this fellow is crazy. He will run away, he or she. But worse can happen. He will accuse you of holding bad intentions. I don't know the exact English word for this. Cursing. Are you cursing me? You can't say anything good about me? Do you think my life is like this? Because the darkness is complete, you see. You cannot directly interfere in that darkness. It bounces back. It will try to kill you. The darkness will try to kill you. And some people will start hating you because you have such negativity about them. Your words are conveying negativity. And they will hate you, even your own relatives and friends. Will they become liberated, or the desire for liberation arise because you told them their condition? Never, never. You should not try this even as an experiment. Don't even try. I never try, you see. We can help those who are already under the grace, who are already ripe enough. We can pluck them out, we can take them out, help them. Only assist in this natural process of liberation. It is a natural process. The evolution is a natural process. We can support it a little bit. I mean, I can. I don't know about others. So I cannot do something so that you start aspiring for liberation. No, but as soon as this dissatisfaction, suffering, the mental suffering arises and you start searching for the answers, then the Guru appears. That also happens because of grace. So if you found a Guru, a nominal Guru also, you see, whom you never meet, never see, still you are learning from that person. Even a dead Guru book is okay. We can say that grace has happened. Now the liberation will happen. One day, we don't know when. And that completely depends on the qualities of the seeker, person. He wants to know something. He wants to find a meaning, a goal. He will never call it liberation because he assumes that I am already liberated, I am free, I can do anything I want. Like this they think. So impossible that the person will even realize anything of this kind, spiritual nature. The qualities develop naturally. And some people are very smart, they can recognize the importance of qualities, and they are intelligent, and they seek to develop these qualities. Whatever qualities we have mentioned, about 20 qualities or probably 25, I don't remember, but 4 or 5 are mandatory, they are necessary. Finding that I am in bondage, recognizing that there is suffering which cannot be removed by worldly means, and recognizing the importance of a teacher or a guru, then the search for the path can start. So as soon as this happens, and that person can be helped. So not everyone, but those who seek, they will find. This is guaranteed. The entire guru field is set up like this. This wheel of spirituality is set up like this. That as soon as somebody is ready, by each and every means, everything is done for that person, for their upliftment, for their progress. So you are asking, we may aspire to, who are these we? How many people want to aspire? Can you tell me? You are asking, we may aspire. You want help for yourself, or there are many people like this? Or you want it for everybody in the world? Let me know. You do not aspire for liberation? I am asking Kulpreet. Kulpreet is saying, yes, me and also who asked for it. So I am assuming that you don't want liberation then. Is it right? That's why you want help. You want. Then what is stopping you from getting the liberation? Where is the problem? You already want it. So I cannot invoke that desire again. It will be useless. Your want is already present. Now what is stopping you from achieving the liberation? Okay, she is saying, video said we don't seek liberation from all bondages, has the query. Let me ask you, do you seek liberation from all bondages or not? Do you want liberation from all bondages? Whatever I said was for all, everybody in the world, everybody in the universe, not for you. Tell me your specific case. Kulpreet is saying, yes, but I don't understand this fully also. Okay, now help can be given. Tell me what you don't understand. Write your question carefully. What is it that you don't understand? Meanwhile, I'll read other messages. Vidya is saying, yes, the recall happens effortlessly and also at regular intervals when I am back in awareness. Very good. Continue. Very good. Whenever you are back in awareness, enjoy the awareness. Don't forget to enjoy it. It is very peaceful, blissful. In the remaining time, try to recall something which happened in darkness like this. Do not rush to fix your daily problems using awareness. It is impossible. Neelam is saying, when a thought arises that I am not doing awareness practice properly, then it is actually the mind only taking the new identity of witness and wants perfection in itself. Yes, it is the ego only. The ego says, I am doing the practice. No, absence of ego is the practice, isn't it? No doer. This is the realization. This is the recall. This is the remembrance. So awareness is not done. Awareness practice is not done. The doer goes away and awareness comes in. That's all will happen. This happens. I don't know how many people will understand these things, but you will know it by doing then. You see, do it. Try to do it. And very soon you will see that nothing is done. We usually say, do the awareness practice. No, nothing is done. State changes as a result of knowledge. Natural result. We usually call it doing. Keep doing it. And then something in the mind will say, I'm not doing it. It's not happening. So that is strange, but that is also ignorance. That will happen when you are not aware. As soon as there is awareness, all these thoughts, they go away, or they sound like useless thoughts, laughable matter. There was something in the mind which was saying, I'm not doing it. I'm not that actually. Like this, you see. It is not doing awareness, it is being aware. There is NESS. Awareness. It is not a verb, it is a state. Otherwise, we would have called it awaring. Because that sounds like verb. Running, eating, awaring. No, it is not an action. Awareness. Ness means naturally it is there. Result of knowledge. Result of your love for understanding. And yes, liberation from bondages. That is the natural awareness. Any way, any means to trick it, by hook or crook, bring it, will fail. And if something comes, it will be a fake awareness. It will be like an illusion that I am aware now. I am thinking about the knowledge. Yes. That is fake awareness. I think just 1 or 2 days back, I posted this video called fake awareness. Coincidentally, that is not awareness. If it is not a natural product of the knowledge, then something is wrong. Either the path is not yours, you did not understand, or the self-realization did not happen. Okay, back to Kulpreet. I don't fully understand liberation from all bondages, what it means. It means nothing really. Is there any suffering in your life? Then you're free. Because bondage causes suffering. That is the sign that I'm bound. It will cause suffering. Then what is the meaning of all bondages? There it will cause all kinds of suffering. Different kinds of suffering will be experienced bodily, mental, emotional, etc. etc. Even non-physical, even spiritual. Somebody's guru left them. Somebody got cheated in a wrong path. All these they fall in the category of suffering, spiritual matters. Somebody misused their powers. Now they fell down into some kind of hell, non-physical hell. All these sufferings, Adi Devik, Adi Bhautik, and there are names in Sanskrit for they have classified sufferings. So those who are interested, they can do the research, but it is very interesting. I don't remember all these names. It's a very difficult language. Adi Devik, Adi Bhautik, Adhyatmik. All these categories of suffering are there. They are because of all these categories of bondages. Bondage to the physical body causes physical suffering. Everybody knows. Death, disease, disability, and there is one more D. 4 Ds are there. I have done my own classification, which you can read in the Pure Experiences blog. The chapter is called 4 Ds. And the same blog is available on Wise Words now in form of articles, Wise Words service. So I tried my own, and every time you see there is suffering of some kind, and the reason is a bondage of some kind. If you are not suffering, there is no bondage. So very good, you are liberated now. If you find any bondage, let me know. How to get liberated? It is very easy. Probably it is the easiest thing. You cannot remove suffering 100%. You cannot remove all these perceived bondages. You can remove your ignorance in 5 minutes. We take the shortcut. That is why this path is called direct path or pathless path. Because we hit on the root of the bondage. What is the root of all the bondage and suffering? Ignorance. How to remove the ignorance? Essence of Knowledge program removes the ignorance. Direct liberation. Direct liberation from all bondages. Even if you don't know there is bondage, you cannot see it. Even if you are not suffering, it's okay. This path will remove everything from root. The root cause is gone. And this liberation is permanent. It will never go away. And what happens to that which was bound? It disappears. Like the body becomes dead, and the mind dissolves in the universal mind, and the causal body unites with the existence. End of the story. That is amazing, isn't it? Let me know if this is not happening for you. Let me know if this is not happening for anybody in the universe. The whole Guru field is ready to help. So, in short, recognize that there is suffering. Try to find what is causing it. What kind of bondage, or it is also called attachment. What kind of attachment or hook there is, chains that are bonding you. And then ask the Guru. The Guru will tell you who you are. It takes a minute. It will cause complete liberation. So anybody who has a doubt that I am bound and I am not seeking liberation, let me know. I cannot make you seek it, but I can liberate you. It is very easy. Probably the liberation is the easiest thing on path of knowledge. and understanding all these complexities of Advaita and Buddhism and whatever. See, that is difficult. The easiest thing is liberation. It is not only liberation from bondages, it is liberation from all the suffering permanently. So I know it sounds like a story. It's too good. My bondages are there. I'm not liberated. So as soon as these doubts arise in your mind, that means awareness is gone. Awareness was thrown out and back in awareness. And if in awareness also these thoughts are arising that something is wrong, I am suffering, there is bondage, then you should immediately tell me. Because now the awareness is a fake awareness. Instead of bliss, peace, and carelessness, the ignorance came back. You see, these are the indicators of liberation, that it does not matter what is the current experience. World, body, mind, it does not matter what is the current experience, and the state of the mind is bliss, peace, and carelessness. Usually we do not talk about carelessness, but carelessness means a slight detachment. Yes, this thing is wrong, that is bound, this is not working, but who cares? I don't care. This is like detachment. So if that is not happening, something is wrong in awareness. And why the awareness is not working? Something is wrong in the knowledge. The self-realization did not happen. It was probably understood in an intellectual way. Somebody is saying like this. Somebody said someday that I am not bound like this. And that is not knowledge actually. That is more ignorance. It must be your own direct experience that I am not bound. I don't suffer. That which is bound and the experience of suffering, they are illusions. It must be your direct experience. And your intellect should agree here. It is a personal discovery. It is not hearing something, okay, do this, you are that. No, that is not called knowledge. And that person is not called seeker, because seeker is the one who is trying to find the truth by his own experience. There is madness in the seeker, that I want to know directly as I can. In front of my eyes, the liberation should appear. That is a seeker. Those who hear it from here and there, they do this course and this program and all, they are not seekers. They are collecting information, and there is no use of information on path of knowledge. The path of knowledge will free you from information. Nothing remains to know. Nothing remains to think. It is wiped out completely. That is the seeker. As long as there are forms, the word information comes from form, a kind of formation. That means there is some structure in the memory somewhere, information. And that is completely useless. Have you wiped out all the information, and are you that which is your true nature? Not an information about the true nature. Are you that which is actually your true nature? And that person will be called a successful seeker. Those who are reading books and listening and collecting information and reciting all the big words of Sanskrit, they are not seekers. They are, you can say, academics, pandits. They want to know everything about the liberation, but they don't want to get liberated. Because getting liberated is very easy. 5 minutes. So even in spirituality, people are not seeking liberation. They are seeking bondage. Because that is the nature of the mind. It is happy when it is bound. Because freedom means complete dissolution, death of the mind. That no mind will want. So it starts dancing around the knowledge. Who says what? No, his liberation is right, his liberation is wrong, my liberation is best, your liberation is garbage. And these seekers are doing this thing. Why don't you get it? No, I don't want it. They don't really want it. That quality is absent. That is called mumukshatva in Sanskrit. If you don't have this quality, you will never get liberated. You will never seek the root of bondage. What is the root of bondage? Not knowing who am I. Not knowing my essence. How to know it? Sit with your guru, get on the path of knowledge, sit with the guru. If the qualities are there, if the sincere seeking is there, 5 minutes, done, liberation. It is a joke actually, because the liberation will say that you were never bound. It is not that you were bound and now I am freeing you in 5 minutes. That will be impossible, isn't it? If you are really bound, then I say I'll free you in 5 minutes. That is like impossible. That is like some kind of scam. And the realization is there was no bondage. I was never bound. It is not that you get liberated. You see that there is no bondage. There was never bondage. Now, is there a fear in your mind that somehow I'll get bound someday? Probably I'm free from one bondage. Some other day I'll get another bondage in future. No, that is also guaranteed, that since you were never bound, there is no chance of getting bound. There is no bondage in future also, guaranteed. So this is the magic. Who wants it? It all sounds like a story. Why? Complete darkness. And that is why I must have said, and they listen to the spiritual talk, but they do not want it, including seekers. As soon as you know who you are, the wanting also disappears. Now they don't want liberation also, because what will you do with it? Now the very interesting thing is, even that thing which we assume that it is bound, you can call it the creature, body, mind, or image, imaginary illusion in the dream character, that thing is also not bound. Because first it is illusion. All bondage is illusion. All suffering is, that thing is also not suffering. Ultimately it is, suffering is illusory. Even the happiness is illusory. So nobody was bound. Nobody will be bound. This is called the perfection of the existence. Have you realized the perfection? This creature, this person is formed exactly to perform its action. In an exact way, perfect way, it is formed to do something. Take the experience, evolve, whatever play is going on right now. It is not bound. It is formed. A form is always limited. Only that which is formless will be unlimited, which you are. But the form will be limited. That limitation is seen as bondage by the ignorant mind. Now, that is the tricky sentence. It is not easy right now, but I am adding. See this, the forms are also liberated. The limitation is taken as a play. It is not imposed by somebody. We cannot say that you have taken this limitation. No, there is no you. No you. It appeared like this. It did not even happen. No limitation was taken. So again we go back to the metaphor of a dream. In the dream, you see that you are poor, you are handicapped. That is the traditional story I am telling you. And nobody loves you. You are ugly. And all kinds of suffering is there. And you spend a few minutes in the dream which look like 50 years. That happens in the dream. It's all illusion, isn't it? Then you wake up. Once you wake up, you will realize it only appeared like this. There was no bondage, there was no limitation, there was no suffering. I never took that form also. It is not that I became that beggar for some time. No, I was sleeping. This is the relative level now. Consider the sleeping person as the truth here, and the character in the dream as the projection or illusion. Any intelligent person will say, no, I did not become beggar. I was sleeping peacefully. This story happened, the play happened. I was always liberated, the person will say. I was always peaceful and blissful, asleep. Something appeared. Maya, illusion, that's all. Person will say, now I am liberated. No, it was never bound. What happened to that thing which was bound, which was suffering, which had all kinds of limitations, mental, physical? It was a dream. It was an illusion. There was nobody who was bound. It was formed in a way so that play can happen, that character can play that play. It is play for entertainment only. Although nobody will like that kind of entertainment, it is all illusion. It's a metaphor. So see how easy it is. Now, yes, people do not seek it. Yes. And probably whatever I said, nobody will understand it. So we say they are sleeping. They are in the dream right now. They will never understand. So we wait for the right time. That right time is called grace. Then the desire for liberation appears, or the desire to know the non-dual truth happens through the grace only. It is a natural. It is also part of the play, because ultimately nothing happens. No liberation happens. No bondage happens. So we laugh, we celebrate because it was all a joke. So hopefully, if anybody is feeling bound, if anybody is really suffering, please tell me. I am here to liberate you. I am here to wake you up. I am not here to give you some kind of information. That is garbage. You can find that in books and other things. If you want, all the philosophies in this world, completely useless. Wake up. That's all I want. I don't teach anything. All these teachings and all, they are part of the dream. You can imagine that in the dream of beggar, I am teaching that beggar to earn money. Is it useful? No matter how much money he earns, it is all useless. So the best thing is to wake up from the dream, not to earn money there. Same way, the best thing is not to collect knowledge, information, and whatever videos you keep watching like mad, useless. Wake up. You can do it right now. Intense desire to wake up must be there. That is the quality of a seeker. He is not wasting time in philosophies, spirituality, techniques, magic, occult, stupidity. A seeker wants to wake up. He is not seeking anything else. He is seeking the one who is already awake. That person is called a guru. The guru is a kind of crazy character in the dream who says, I am awake. Nobody believes that character, yes. The darkness is complete. The dream is complete dream. It is not that the reality is shining in the dream. No, it's not. So the guru takes this risk. Let me find out somebody who wants to wake up, and then tries something. All these philosophies and all this logic and all these, big words, they are just drama. It is called the Guru Leela, the play of the Guru. Fortunately, we don't have one crazy person. We have a team of them. That team is called the Guru Field. A big army. Whatever they are doing is just a joke from their point of view. It is a play, entertaining. Because they also know that nobody gets liberated. They already know nobody is bound. They know that in this dream they will not seek liberation. They will not seek waking up. No mind wants to break the dream. The mind has this characteristic. It is foolproof, Illusion or Maya has created the mind. It is foolproof machine. It will never wake up. All the gurus know all these things. So when the right time comes, they go and plant a seed in the mind. Everything happens naturally, properly, mechanically, almost mechanically. So what we are doing like this, we are planting the seeds. We are farmers. We plant the seed. Next time we come back and we harvest. So don't worry. You are not in one of those whom are getting harvested today. You are one of those who are getting planted. Your time will come. The waking cannot be done. It happens. Yes, the seed can be sown. So that is my job. I try to throw the seeds here and there, I don't know this art completely, but I am learning. One day you will also become the seed planter. This is the natural wheel of spirituality. This is also happening in the illusion, and that is why the illusion is amazing. It is not bad. We will never understand what it is. Seeker is saying, this happened that at first awareness practice was so free and light, effortless. Then some small amount of ignorance was dropped or purification happened, the mind rushed in and tries to say it is still not good enough, then pursued purification when I was supposed to be doing awareness practice. Sometimes I feel unworthy, undeserving of this grace and stall my own progress. Sometimes it also feels like I am playing games with myself, hide and seek, or like shaking myself out of the daydream over and over. No problem, but it looks like that you are overdoing it. We cannot force the practice. The sign of a successful practice is it is joyful. You want to do it. It is not a force. It is not rushing to do this and that. It is not constant judging that I am not doing it, I am not doing it correctly, I need to do something else. You see, that means some unseen force is there. Unseen means you are not aware of what the mind is doing. So it will judge, then it will evaluate, it will say failed, you failed. And that is the ego only. So just observe what it is doing. Make it loose, let it play little bit. The seriousness should not be like a boss telling the mind to be aware and do the purification. No, it should be like a child that is playing, making a house of boxes and so on. You should leave the mind to play, not too much force. It should be fun. It should bring happiness and smile on your face that yes, I am aware. Like I said, it's a joke, so laugh. Why are you so serious? Either you can keep practicing or you can wake up. It's very easy, you see. Because the mind does not like the easy things. It wants to perpetuate, you see. Because doing is the nature of the mind. So it needs something to do. Then judging and, finding faults. This is not happening, that is not happening. This person, this other seeker, he has evolved so much, he has progressed so much. You are like this. That is the nature of the mind. It always complicates stuff. It does not like a simple situation which is full of joy. No mind likes it. They go ahead and complicate it. Make it so complex and twisted that they get caught in that net of impulses, thoughts and feelings, so on. This is the nature of the mind. And awareness practice is just opposite of it. Exactly opposite. That you simplify. Let go. I don't want this. I don't want purification. I don't want this. I don't want to achieve awareness in 1 minute. No, I'll take 1 year. Bring back the mind in simplicity. Simplify. Non-serious, but not lazy. Like a child is not serious, but he is not lazy. He is engaged in the play with full intensity, running here and there, shouting and throwing things and so on. He is not serious, but he is not lazy. Same way, the seeker on path of knowledge, it is not serious because it's a play, but they are not lazy. They keep doing. They do not give up the practice because it is not serious. Somebody said it is not serious, just stop it. No, that is not the meaning of being light. Drop the seriousness. It means change your attitude to the practice. Careless, fun, play. Try to win like a sport, like a game. But if you are not passionate, if this is not your goal to play the game, then it will not happen. The mind becomes lazy, invents some reason for it. Path is not good, practice is not good. I need more magic, mantras, tantras and gods and goddesses to succeed. You see, it will invent something. It will complicate something. I need to do the practice and dream and this other worlds. Then only this will be successful. What is this? This is called avoidance, resistance of the mind. That the current moment is not enough for it. Is not happy in being aware and in bliss in current moment. So it goes and does something extremely difficult. Then it says, I achieved something. That is foolishness. You can be what you are right now, isn't it? It is not serious. Nothing to achieve. Just be. Simplification. The more you simplify, the more purification happens. Purification is simplification. Purification is what? Dropping, removing, letting go, which means things that are complicated become simple. So, awareness ensures purification. You cannot leave awareness and do the purification. That will be impossible. Impurity means you have collected something which is unnecessary. Throw it away. Some things you cannot throw it away because it is your responsibility now. So keep doing your duties in complete awareness. If you need to become serious, play the serious role there. It's not bad. Because the people, it is always friction between people and the seeker. So it is the people who don't like you in a happy state. We should not say like this, but there is a message behind this, that your non-seriousness or playfulness will be seen as evil. This person has no feelings for me. He does not think good about me. He thinks he is the Brahman. He is something great and so Guru. The ordinary people or the ignorant people will think like this. And then you will need to manage somehow. You will need to become like them for few minutes, 1 hour. Manage there, because it is your duty now, and then come out of it. Drop the unnecessary, and ultimately these people will be dropped. Realize there are no people, nobody's there. That will bring you back into simplicity and non-seriousness, joyfulness. So it will not happen in one day. I want to tell everybody, this is a result of a lifestyle full of knowledge. It's an outcome. Naturally, it will happen as you spend your life doing this practice. So, step by step, tiny steps, like I said. Everybody is new here, including myself, and we cannot expect the final result today. No, it will take long training. It is a result of a lifestyle full of knowledge. It is not you sit for 1 minute, do something, and then become completely worldly person. No, it is not like this. This practice is a lifestyle. Awareness is a part of the practice. Sometimes awareness will be there, sometimes you will forget, which is perfectly okay. Okay, again seeker is saying, spot on, I am with you. I sometimes think because of one experience I have achieved something. I have been revisiting step 2 and it is very light attitude as was suggested by senior seeker. This is bringing awareness and some clarity. The natural playfulness has been apparent again lately and I am very grateful. Smiling very much right now and thank you. Very good. There is progress. I am not saying that you have lost it. There is progress, I can see. Probably there is too much expectation. Too much expectation. So we should not expect too much. Play. Keep playing. Attitude is everything. If you're enjoying the practice, even if you're not achieving anything, there is nothing to achieve, isn't it? That will be called a successful practice. If you're not, you're forcing. It's terrible. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. That means it is unsuccessful. It is not a suitable practice. What is suitable for you? That is decided by how much you enjoy it, not by how complicated it is or how great that philosophy or path is. No. If you enjoy it, you do it. That is your practice. Those who are not enjoying the awareness should not do it. Those who are enjoying it, they need not do anything. It will happen automatically. That is the nature of the mind. Something is positive, enjoyable, gives it a sense of meaning and so on. It sticks to that. It wants that again and again and again without anybody doing anything. If you make it a burden, a work, a job, another thing to do, somebody said it, my guru said it, do it. Otherwise he will be angry. All these negative thoughts, they will stop the practice. I won't even call it a practice. It is some kind of donkey work then. So something which is natural should be done. It is the suitable practice. If you cannot do it, even after many months of trying, you should leave it. Remembering that the practice is something which is happening in the dream. That's all. Sunil is saying, awareness is not like any other action. we can do all other actions being aware. And this is so beautiful part of this practice. Yes, it is not an action. Like I said, NESS. If you forget, sometimes you will forget. Always check the spelling of awareness. NESS. Being straight. Don't do it. So here we are in today's meeting. Hopefully everybody got their answers. And we'll meet again next time. Thank you everybody for attending today's meeting. Namaste.